We are live. Here we go. Let's send this link. Okay. Let's see. Make sure all of these areas are nice and paired. Yeah, it's fine. We do a bit of painting right here, I guess. It's overall very, very flat, I'll say. Overall very, very flat. Okay. Should I do more to the roof? I think I should. I'm gonna do more to the roof and the ground. I do some melt on the ground a bit. Like this. And then for the roof, I can do a bit of the same, low key. I can just raise all of this up. I gotta smooth it out after, but I can do all of this. Here. Do some over here, maybe not as extreme. And then I'm gonna do some painter. Okay, we're gonna do an air mask. Lower the radius a bit. Like, we don't need much, you know? Oh, is there like a roughing tool? To sort? Doesn't really do anything. What else do we got? Roughen. Here we go. That's not really doing... Oh, a mask. I see how this works. Oh, this makes it smoother. That's like smooth. This is less smooth. Okay. I want to smooth it out first, actually, just to connect all these edges together. Some of that. Yo, what's up, man? What's up, Moaz and Russian guy? How you doing? Oops, that goes up to water. I don't want to touch that. You hacked? Damn. Why'd you do that, man? That's so not cool. How does these not work? Oh, I just gotta let them like actually process, huh? Before I leave the menu. That would make sense. Oh my god, it's so blue in the water. There was a glitch. What glitch? Do some of this bottom part out. The glitch might have been a feature. I don't know. Was it like ghost items or something? I'm gonna leave it kind of like this. Actually, no. Let me get some more balls up here. Let the roof go around like this. I can smooth this part out as well. And over here, I think all of this over here is fine, low key. I'm gonna leave that as is. Is it bad to have more than one way in here? Yeah, that's too close. Let's cover that up. Quick. There we go. Nice. See you, man. Where do we even come in from? It's like... yeah, this thing. Oh, shoot! Oh, I turned it into... damn. Okay. It's annoying. I didn't mean to turn that into... keeps like that's supposed to be glass. I can open this back up though now. I'll do that. What are you asking? What's the question here? Yeah, that should be good for a hole. Back up. Okay. Next up, I'm going to paint over the top of these again. All of this needs to go. I can retexture the inside after. Our entrance is here, which is fine. Low key? Wait, smooth this part out real quick. I'm gonna do some roughening now. Like this. We'll do roughen. Just paint over the walls. Make them look a bit more natural. Still relatively smooth, but like not perfectly smooth. You know what I mean? These are already roughened. Can I do the roof? Does that do anything to the roof? A little bit. I'll leave the roof as is, though. Go to the ground. Nah. Ground is fine. Alright. Next up, let's make some height variations up around here, near the bottom. Pretty simple to do. This, just fill it in. That. And all we gotta do this is smooth this out. What's up, Easy Place? How am I doing that? I'm using a mod called Axiom. I want to make like a really big. This is gonna all be filled with water when I'm done. Very big underwater ravine from like this hole right here. Oops, I should like turn these off. I don't need this anymore. There we go. And we'll put like some bosses in here, like maybe the Kraken. Kraken could be a cool boss. Okay, now it doesn't feel as flat in here, which is the goal. Maybe I can add a little bit more right here. Just a little bit, maybe like this. And smooth all that out. Did you build this whole island? Oh my god, hold on. When did that happen? Okay, that was not supposed to be a thing. Anyways, I did not build this whole island. My friend did. I like did a lot of stuff. Like I did the bridge, I did this whole cave, all this stuff in here. I did some touch-ups around it, and I did build. Where is it? I did build this. I built all of this. I'm on Java, but the server is Bedrock compatible. This is gonna be the new map. I'm gonna release it next week. So yeah, I made like all of this, the tree, nether. I had help with some of it though. Like I had someone make this dragon for me. Yeah. We just got more setup to do before it's ready to release. Anyways, I want to know how. Where is it? Yeah, this big freaky deep slate ball appeared. Oh man, it's like deep slate all over. It's all connected in. Good. It stops at the water, which is good. How do I get rid of that? Ooh. Turn this down. Did I get rid of anything bad? Oh, cut through like the whole bridge. Okay, yeah, I just gotta like undo as much as I can until this thing goes away. So whenever it came from... Oh, there we go. Kind of. There we go. Oh, I see there's like a little hole right here. Okay. So I don't have to like repaint all that stuff, but this hole gotta go. Get rid of the hole. Our bridge is fine. As soon as like a spawn, yeah, the other area, the little village down here, this is spawn. This is the general map. This is an area you can get to from the map. So this is like part of the map, but like not directly connected, you know? Alright, now I just the annoying thing is I have to redo so much stuff. Unless I can redo up to a point. I don't even know what it was though. I'm just gonna re-smooth this out. It's fine. You live, you learn. I gotta repaint over this actually. There we go. What is the mod, and is the mod compatible with Bedrock? I don't think this mod is on Bedrock, no. It's called Axiom though. Okay. Yeah, this like is almost all ready. Oh wait, some parts up here. I missed. Ah, shoot! Made another hole. Stop making holes. No holes. Enter. Make it small. Say it's 5 blocks, 4 blocks. I can smooth this part out. Get rid of the air mask. I have to repaint over this after, huh? Like it's low-key exposing a lot more of that green stuff I was trying to hide. Okay, I think we're good. All of these parts are re-smoothed out. Now all I gotta do is re-roughen everything. And I guess smooth out the roof. Roof got messed up. The roof is good. I gotta do the ground again. Let's do brush. Well, yay big. And we just gotta like fill. Okay, don't do that. Fill on the ground like this. Maybe even have a little bit come over here like that. And over here we had something similar. Just like this, came out, hooked out a little bit there, filled around here, and then went back this way a little bit. We smooth it all out. remove this. Wait, get rid of the air mask, and it should be good. Yep, there we go. Did I just smooth the water? I don't think I did. Be very surprised if the smooth worked on liquids. Okay. I want to say we're back into a workable spot down here. I'm gonna go repaint over this. It's grass stuff. Anywhere where it's exposed, I gotta cover it back up. Like right here. There we go. Okay. One last step, I gotta roughen everything up. Once again. I'm not getting every... Yeah, it's mostly fine up here. Ooh. Not all the way, though. Not all the way. That's fine. I'll deal with that later. I have a plan for that. Okay. That should be good. I'm gonna cover up more grass because there's, you know, more grass showing. Moss, whatever it is. What's up, guys? I'm using a mod called Axiom. It's for building. There's like a lot of stuff you can do with terrain and like anything. But you can make stuff like this. I made the bridge basically by hand, but yeah, it's a building mod. Now, I want to make some more of these pillars. So we're going to do a path tool. You do something like this, right? You can make spikes, and I can do the same thing in the other direction. Make them look like they're going into each other. Make like a cool little stalactite shape, like that. Let's have one over here. Because my goal here is to fill this whole area with water. I drained it temporarily just to like build in here. So it was kind of hard to build with all the water, but the water in after I'm done. I want to put like a couple more over here. There's like some spikes that go up. They don't have like the thing at the top at all. That could work. I'm going this way. I even have another one be over here coming down into it. Further away. I have one more one over here. That. Stretch it. Kind of like a little one. Oops, not like that. This. I don't want this to poke through top though, but that should work. Actually, wait. This will have to go further down, I think. Let's do it like that. What's up, Skullgen? How you doing? Not putting any weird little balls poking up through, am I? Oh, I definitely might be. Like right over there. Over here looks fine, actually. Yeah, this area is fine. Let's get a couple more. Stretch it out. Now one more, going like from back here, but like stretching up inwards, like this. And then something, let's say, from this side, hooks into it like that. Maybe do something like this. Yep. Okay. As far as like the stalactites go in here, I think I am done. I'm gonna smooth these out now, and then we can get to texturing of like background texturing. Yeah. I'm gonna lower the strength of my smooth. Should hopefully make it look like these connect better into the surrounding terrain. My goal here. And increase the strength even higher, actually. Something like this. I'm gonna just around the really thick bases where I need to do this more than anything else. This way it blends a lot better. All right. Wait, maybe a bit up here as well. Looks fine. There's a couple more. I thought I got them all, but I guess there's like a couple left to smooth out. Do the big one. The little one does not need to be smoothed. Alright, this should be good. Maybe this one? It's a bit of love. Definitely. Okay. Next up, I want to do the background painting. Wait, I should do some smoothing up here as well. What a road. Oh my god, nope. Some deep slate right here. Where's, nope, wrong deep slate. This deep slate. I'll smooth it back out. There we go. Well, mod, I'm using Axiom. Make sure there's no other little weird spots I missed. Some stuff over here. It's whatever. I'll leave that be. The hole over here. Little pothole. That works. We'll have to go around after and put more grass and stuff on the seafloor. Loki, this is messing up a lot of stuff. That's okay. There's a lot of random balls out here I gotta smooth down. Hello. Hello, Clayton. Do melt. Where's my melt tool? This one on deep slate. What's up, Thunder? Thunder Fury. Welcome to the server. Assuming you're still in the stream, what I'm going to right now is the new map that's coming out this weekend. But your items will still transfer over, still in the same world and everything. Pull this out. Oh, wait. Here we go. Your thunder? Sick. Oh, wait. I think I saw you the other day, right? The Noob Master, 69. Okay. Now I think we're in a good spot to texture. So for the texture, I want to do a noise painter. Simplex is fine. I'm gonna make the scale pretty large, and we're gonna do deep slate is good. Do some cobble deep slate. Let's have a little bit of tough. Like just the smallest amounts of tough. And another accent block. Wasn't that a good block that goes like deep in the ground? Let's do cracked deep slate bricks. Why not? If I take this, a really big brush, Okay, that... No. Stuff is fine. It would have to replace... to go like this, though. I still think I should maybe... Do I raise the scale here? Maybe not that big. Do like 19? I think bringing the scale to 19 is good. It does change a little bit of the ground here. That's fine. Right, now we got some splotches all around this place. How does that affect the upper levels? I think it's fine. You can see a little bit near the bottom, but that would make sense to be consistent, you know. You know what, Thunder? I'm feeling nice. Since you were the first person to join today from the stream, I'm gonna give you one free epic key. There you go. Congrats. Okay, back to this. I'm gonna fill this in with water now. No, I'm not. I want to have these little prismarine spires that go around. So let's do. Let's do something like this. A lot thinner. I do multiple blocks. I can't make the path with the multiple blocks, but what I can do is make a temporary block, which can be prismarine, because it will be mostly prismarine after. I'm just gonna like draw some points up and around these, like this. How am I doing? I'm still decorating this underwater cave thing. See if I do it like that. I'm gonna mask air as well. Keep the end radius like 3. It's fine. I don't like prismarine coils around all these pillars. You know? Like, I feel like that would look pretty cool. Actually, wait. Let me get rid of a couple. Oops. Redo. And undo. These specific... Bro. These specific points I want to move, but... it won't let me. I can move this. Go up, like, put this over here. I should also be doing this path to make it smoother. That? Sure, why not? What is the fire orb from the demon cube? The fire orb is a rare drop used to make what do you use it for? They use it for a lot of the custom items, like Inferno Tower, maybe? Yeah, use it for the Inferno Tower. Use it for Fire Flower and Xana Toaster. Or you can sell it for money if you don't want any of those. Yo, it's Stone Gamer. What's good, man? Look at the server. Oh, I can have like this one spiral up. This little pillar, like it'll switch, you know. Keep it wrapping up. Do I like move all these up now? I think I do. That's fine. Yeah, there's emeralds and spawn. If you step on them, you get slow falling, so you don't die from fall damage right away. On the new map that's coming out this weekend, though, there's like no big drop off, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm gonna have another one start from like here, like a double helix kind of thing, and this one, I'm gonna call this spike like this. What's up, Moaz? Oh, I do things on the server? Yeah, I want to give you a little sneak peek. I made a new tutorial. Warp your map. Alright, Mr. Stone Gamer, come here. I made this little tutorial thing. This is a pretty good tutorial. It's not released yet, but this should help you understand what to do on the server. Like you just like walk through, look at the little stations that's set up. It explains a lot of this stuff. There's also a tutorial quest. I'm assuming you have it. Oh, you don't? How do we PvP in here? You PvP... You have PvP protection when you first join, so... unless you hit someone who doesn't have it, you would have your PvP protection. For like 20 minutes, I think, for new players. Yeah. If anyone else... Yeah, I'm gonna bring Thunder Fury, actually. Into this tutorial as well. Oops. You come to me. Here's like a better tutorial. It would be for the new map, which comes out this weekend, but it still explains like all the basic mechanics on how to play the server. I'll let you look at that real quick. I have like one come from like here. See ya, Hayden. I can have like one going down. I haven't tried that yet. Like this pillar's like facing downwards, right? So I have to like start from here, let's say. Like this. It's gonna come down over here. I really should get better at like moving around in this editor thing, because like it's like inverted, which is weird, but whatever. Oh no. What did I just do? Stop that. Get rid of that point. What is this one? What's up, Moaz? Oh, because there's water here. Let me do an ore, air, or water. There we go. Okay, I gotta do that pillar, and these over here. Yeah, most of them. Let's start from this one. How long did this take? I've only been working on this water cave for today. So I did this all today so far. Pretty much in the stream. But the entire map that's coming out this weekend took like over a year to make. Let's do this one next. I drain this. Drain 20. Or I guess 40. I don't know. How do you complete the quests? Which quest are you trying to do right now? They should say in chat when you first start them what to do. Or when you first get to a certain step of it. You go this way, actually. Hold on. like that. Seven logs. Okay, that's your quest. How big is the server? It's a new server. So I'd say like every weekend we do events. I'd say we get like about 10 to 20 people during our events. That's our peak player count. We have a pretty small community right now, but I am growing it. You found materials. Outside of the map, all of these little ores you can mine. You can mine all the ores. You can kill all the mobs out here. This map needs to be fixed. So yeah, but for right now, we don't have the mine set up. So like, we just have the ores and little balls on the ground. The new map, all the ores are looking like this. They will look like this in the future. Bunch of little mines popping out of the ground. You can see them from far away. You can tell what ore they are, like based off the little pile of blocks next to them. So you don't have to like walk up to all of them to find out what's in there, you know? I feel like, hold on. Like if I want to start from like here, I'd have to have it curve around up into the pillar, like that. Like it coils up into it. I'm trying to get used to this editor. The invert is still a little weird, but I can make do. Back into the ground a little bit, something like that. So that should cover everything over here as the little wraps around. That's gonna do this one, and this one. 3 left. Not bad at all, not bad at all. I'm gonna do this one a little bit different. I'm gonna have it start from the wall. I'm gonna come around like this. I'm gonna curve around, and then it's gonna start approaching and wrapping up like that. Go. Can you join the server? Of course. Anyone can join the server. I'm working on the new map right now. That looks a little weird. Hold on. This one, you go in a little bit like that. Now I need to push this in a little bit as well. Okay. And I got this one to do, and then that. What did I just do? Oh no. I just got rid of all of it. Okay. Oops. Did you join? Of course. IP is on screen. Open for Bedrock Java on the modern version of Minecraft. This needs to go up and on. If you guys want, I can bring you to the experimental tutorial area. I made a new tutorial and I think it's a lot better at explaining what you should do to get started. Oh, this guy got a ruby. Oh my god. Nice. That's like really rare. Rubies are very good. Don't lose that. We need something like that for that one, and then this one I can have start here. Be like this. I'm from Bedrock. Isn't that a problem? No, you can join from Bedrock. We have the geyser plugin. It lets you join from Bedrock onto Java servers. In fact, there is a couple Bedrock people on right now. What's up, PayPay12? How you doing? Welcome. Okay. Do something like this, or the spire. Maybe I can extend this one out a little bit like that. Yeah, sure, why not? Pop this out a little bit. Pop this one out. Should be good. And for this other part, I have something to start up here. Bring this down a little bit. Welcome. Yeah, so many people today. That's awesome. So many new players. Okay, I think that covers all of the little spires I have down here. I'm going to texture these now, so for that I'm going to do a noise painter. I'm going to do, I think, it's a pattern. White noise. Splatter? No. I'm going to do white with sea lanterns. I'm going to do prismarine bricks. Actually, wait. I might do splatter. Splatter could work. Turn on the scale like a lot though. Bring down sea lanterns like very low. And then add prismarine. Also, block we can use, and we're gonna mask. Rid of this mask. We're gonna do only prismarine. How does that look? These two can be about the same. Did this. I wonder how this would look underwater, you know. Is it cracked? No, it is not cracked. What's up, Arcane Tiger and Skullgen? How you guys doing? Wait, I'm gonna turn off mask surface for this one. I want to do this like all the way throughout the whole prismarine structure. Maybe low-key a little bit less on the prismarine bricks, a bit more on the actual prismarine itself. I'm gonna up the scale to like 3 as well. See how that changes stuff. I think this is good. I want to use that. Looks very similar, but like, trust me, it's better. I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. All right. This is looking pretty good. I'm gonna fill this up with water now, once again. So I'm gonna go from here, I think is a good spot. Yeah, back here. And all the way down to here. It should cover pretty much everything. I'm gonna do like this. Place air with water. This might lag. Oh, that seemed fine to me. All right. Now it is all full with water. Hold on, I need to give myself an effect. Hold on, effect. Give me, let's say, water breathing, infinite. Let me see in the water better. Maybe night vision as well. Night vision. Dolphin's Grace. This place looks really cool. Now imagine like a giant squid boss in here. That'd be sick. I gotta make that next. This is what it looks like without the water fog, but with water fog, you kind of just like, you swim up to this hole, right? And you're like, okay, got a hole. And you go down in the hole. Hold on, why is there random water blocks here? Place near 10. Air, water. There we go. And then all of a sudden you're in this massive underwater cave. Oh, I forgot to texture this part. Oh, hold on. There we go. There's gonna be like new mobs in here. Like some really big squids and like a giant squid boss. Looks like some air in here. Hold on, let me fix that. No air allowed. Part of the challenge of this area is you have to fight all the mobs down here without going up for air. So you have to have pretty good aqua infinity armor. And some impaling tridents. Yeah, it takes a second for the fog to go away with the effects. But like when you have these effects, this place looks so cool. Love it. I'm gonna roughen this part up actually, hold on. Roughen this. Okay, that's annoying it. That's fine, it's fine. Just gotta replace all this air with more water. To position 1, all the way down to here. Reposition 2. And we're going to replace all the air here with water. There we go. Alright, next up, I'm going to put more plants at the bottom of the water here. Populate our sea floor. Maybe I can do some coral as well. But the coral's a bit harder to do. They low-key messed up a lot of the seagrass down here when I was like expanding this area. I can just get myself infinite reach. Wait, I'll fly up here. Why does that not work? I have to actually be close for bone meal. Maybe I can do block interaction range on this. Oh, there we go. That works. Look at that. Kind of hard to see, but I'm putting seagrass down here. I'll go in the water actually. Just go near the top of the water. Actually see the progress better. In the big drop off. What the? What happened here? And all this. Don't want to get the surface all messed up. I can do that. There we go. Vision back. There we go. What am I building for? I'm building for the new map that's coming out this weekend. If you're new to the stream, this ice cave, or not the ice cave, what am I saying? Water cave is what we just made. And I'm gonna put like some bosses and some more mobs in there. Like some like strong water mobs. This area itself is not in the late game, but that cave would be pretty late game. Oh, random water. Get rid of that. Or air bubbles, I mean. Oops. Let's fix this water. There we go. The big drop off is also oh my god. That's crazy. I'm like making Subnautica in Minecraft. Like I only made this because like it was like a bug. Right. Like I was making this thing. It was something like this I found. Like a little hole in the ground that went under the map. And I was like, wait, this looks really cool. What if I made like a giant water cave and put a boss in there? So yeah. That's how that happened. Accidental find for some cool content. And here is our little cave entrance that I transformed into the giant water cave. This is weird. Hold on. Place here with water. There we go. Making sure there's no weird things like that hanging around. Rest in peace, Pepe. I think I'm good with the seagrass. I'll fly around extra fast now just to make sure we are good with the seagrass. And it is looking good. Maybe this area can use it a little bit more. But you won't really see this back area as much. This would be like background stuff, you know. How do you even start a server like this from the beginning? Dude, I can like explain like the whole beginning of the server. I could like spend hours on that, I'm not gonna lie. I'll show a little bit. Alright. So this is the first thing I made on the server. I made this little stone platform, and I was making some armor sets. Right? Like I knew what I wanted from the server to begin with. I had a friend help me with this. And then I started making a map. I started making this. Pretty simple, big bedrock box. I decorate it, make it look like a house, put some stuff inside of it, and then I have a map. And then I put some ores around here, and I come up with a game plan. So we're gonna have these ores to get resources to get the armor sets, and then I was gonna add bosses around the map. And with the bosses, you can also get the armor sets or get money. And that was the general concept. So we want like a PvP, PvE, RPG thing, like keep everyone in one area. We want them to fight over resources or team up for resources or just be chill. Whatever they want to do. And they want to get better stuff. Better armor, better weapons. And my one friend added all these custom items. There's more too. So there's like custom weapons and stuff. And then over time, I was like, okay, this is cool. We need more content. My one friend said, the progression looks really linear. Like you start here and you go up to there, pretty much. Like there's different things you can do, like throughout. There's all these other various items you can get to like add different gameplay elements. And there's like perks and quests and all of that fun stuff. But I came up with a new way to make it more interesting. This is where we come to now. So recently, I've been making all these elemental changes so they would branch off from the current progression line like this. And later on, like in a future update, I plan on having them a bunch of merge combinations to make it like a lot stronger combos. So even more depth. But right now, there's different paths you can take for elements. And to make the new elements, I went back to my old map. Because I always wanted to make a new map, because this map obviously is not the best. Like, it's cool. It's a cool map. But you go to the new map, and this one is way better. And on the new map, I had the opportunity to add more variation to elements, right? So I can have like an area for like the leaf element. I have like this leaf cave. I have a massive tree. I have a better area for fire element, area for the nether. I have an area for the water, which is where I just was at. I have an area for ice. I already have the end. The end could be for void. And I can do some more stuff with these pill ruins and other current bosses in the game for lightning, for max health damage. And it's just like over time, like I get new ideas, I implement them, I code them up, I build stuff. And yeah, it just evolves constantly. And like for example, like sometimes you just get accidental ideas. I was putting in this thing this morning, because I'm gonna have like the new protector is gonna spawn over here. You come in over here, and there's gonna be like guardians and stuff down there, right? Like this is all it was for: guardians and protector and an outer guardian. And then as I was doing this, I wanted to make it so it seemed like a big ocean, so it goes far off into the distance, and it drops off. And to do that, I had like a big open space under. And as I was merging my old schematic for this with the new big ocean, there was a little hole in the ground. And the little hole in the ground looks really cool. Like I went in, I was like, okay, this is really scary. Like it's a big underwater chasm. So I drained the whole hole in the ground and I filled it up with these little pillars, put some spirals around them. Now I have a really cool underwater cave like this. I'm gonna put some bosses in here, like, or a boss with a bunch of other mobs in here. And that can just like be really cool, like a new feature. Like it's just experimenting and seeing what works, you know? Prismarine, I use a mod called Axiom. I can just open up a little menu and draw stuff like this. I think I got all of my grass in. What I wanted to check, actually, what else did I have in the water areas or over here? It's just kelp, sea pickles, and grass, but that area is too big to deal with setting up kelp, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to set up the portal to get to that area. I can like set up a low priority region maybe, stop vine growth, get rid of the string. There is string in here. Yeah, I want to do that real quick. I got a free epic key from the... Who wants the epic key? Who wants it? RG, define, vine, growth. Thunder Fury? Didn't I already give you one? I think I already gave you one. Right? Who else wants one? Okay. RG flags, vine growth. I can just do vine growth deny. Where is it? There we go. I can go to the string now. I think that's all I needed to do. I think there wasn't much string. Okay, iPortal want. iPortal create spire portal. Oh. Nether? There we go. Make a portal there. So if I was starting from the very beginning, not even having a server yet, how would you make one like this? Like what do you mean? It's a very broad question. Usually you build something in single player first, or get like a cheap private server to build, and then know what you want to do with the server. Then you actually pay for the server to host it, and that's when you release it. And maybe get some custom developers or develop it yourself if you can. I started out with my friend. He was developing a lot of stuff for me, and now I took over the main role as developing because I know how to code just as good as he can. And we both work on it now. iPortal create. What did I name the last one? Spire portal exit. Oh, Nether. There we go. Now, this portal doesn't do anything yet. But what I could do... Let's see, what can I do with this? I want to get cords of the other one. I'm assuming it's over here, right? Yeah, it is. Do you easily create a server? Not easily. It's like years of work. Working like sometimes over 10 hours a day on stuff. It's not really an easy way to make a good server. At least not by yourself, unless you have a bunch of money and you want to pay a bunch of people to do it. That's another option, but... Alright, let's say this is the exit spot. Slash... Let's mess up these chords. 197, 53, negative 117. 111, 17. There we go. Like this new map in general took like over a year to make, and just making the general content in the first map, like all of this, that took about 6 months to make before you even release the server. Okay, so iPortal. Okay. Set to. Let's do. How does this work? Spire portal exit to 959 123. Wait. These are these chords. 197, 53, negative 100, 1117. That. No. No. That is not working. How does this work? iPortal TP. TP Spire portal. Wait, this one's just called. It's the wrong portal. What is this one called? What's up, Rabbit Chalk? Interesting name. I like it. What is this one? Hold on. Oops. I'm gonna set this portal to get to this area. I'm not sure how I did it. iPortal. Remove Spire portal int. Oh, it's delete? Okay. I'm gonna create this one. What's up? It's a sheep. I'm gonna create this one here. And then iPortal set to base. iPortal list. Wait, exit says it's ready. Where's the exit one? Oh! Oh! Oh, no. That's not good. Oops. This is Spire portal exit. Okay, I understand how this sets up now. My bad, guys. So I go to the place I want to stand and then it just goes to where I'm standing. That's how it works. So if I want to do the entrance to go to here, stand here, this, and we're going to do... We go out here, stick it here. Okay, cool. Now the only issue is I messed up the maze portal. So one of these is going to take me to the wrong spot. Yeah, that is not what we want. So up to maze. This portal needs to be set into the sewer for now. Okay, that's fixed. You're watching my live? Thanks, man. What's up, Retic? How you doing? Okay, now that I understand how this portal thing works, or new map, I'm gonna set up the new portal to the maze. It's gonna be in the warden cave, one of the warden caves, right down here. Supply portal, create. Nether. And that one doesn't go anywhere, but I can change that. Warp maze. And I can just set it to go here easily. Set to mod maze. Okay. That should work. So now if you go through this portal, it should take you to the maze. Perfect. Where are your value changed? Somewhere your value at. 0.86. If you have money, you should put some money in. Low key. Might be the tech. So have those portals set up. You can't really see the background to this portal, but that's fine. I think this whole area is good. Is there anything else I need to add in here? I look, you don't think so. Maybe I can smooth out this weird looking thing right here, but besides that, this area is doing pretty well. Some bone meal down. How much have I made off the server? You mean how much have I lost? And I'm $3,000 in debt at least. But it's an investment I'm willing to make because I believe in it. Because I know you can make money from servers. Like, it is possible. I just gotta like grow it enough to the point where I can. I think this area is good. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, let's put some grass in here. Why not? That works. If you remove my server, that would be epic. If you do a good job, I can give you meteor rank. It's like free top rank. Now I need to make and use schematics, I think, of these. Because I was laying out the cave schematic, right? It was cutting into the ores. So when I want the cave to regenerate with all the resources inside of it, I don't want it to like take the ores with it. These need to be separate. So yeah, I need to change that. Let's see. To regenerate from like here. So position 1. Did I say the schematic? Why did I say that schematic? It's an actual schematic, okay. If I do, where's the ores? I can go like up to here, right? No, because, this is tricky. This is really tricky. I might do it from here. You should be fine. Or like here. That's way lower, yeah. That won't get in the way of that ore at least. I can do this part all the way up to... Shoot, I don't know. Let's say up to here. Up to this campfire area. I'm gonna save it from the campfire area. I'm gonna go here. Let's just go on the campfire actually. No, not on the campfire, in this corner. Then save leaf cave. And then from here on, I can do, say, from here, which is lower, a lot lower. Go like this position. You have a cracked account and you still can't join? Damn. Alright, I'm gonna copy this part of the leaf cave from, I don't know, the inside the house. Save leaf cave 2. And then I'm gonna do the rest, it's the ice cave. Should be pretty simple. I just go up to here. Say like from here down to here. I'm gonna copy this one. Let's just say, I don't know, the corner of this little ice spike. It's $30 now? I forgot they raised the price. It used to only be like 20 something dollars. Okay, let me try this out. I do load ice cave. I paste it. It pastes right here. We get all of this. No ores are carrying over. That's good. Gets like all the main resources. All right, chill. Now if I do, what's another one? Leaf cave. paste it. I'll be by the campfire. All right, doesn't get any ores. It's all of our frog lights, a lot of our leaves. I can do leaf cave 2. And paste that one in the house, and this would connect up with the fire. And does not grab any ores either. Okay, this works. I can just mush all these together. Now this one got a little bit of gold, but whatever, what you want to do. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. We're going to take these and use our schematics to regenerate our cave. Where's the map? Over here? Above it. Alright. Am I on Java or Bedrock? I am on Java, yeah. You can join on Bedrock though, if you wanted. I want to get a region for this area. I think I do. What's it called? Crypt? That's this whole thing. Okay. Maybe I can redefine this a little bit to not be so invasive with this little part. But it's low-key fine. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna do in this corner, dig up. I'm so fast, hold on. Go up. Let's say like to here. All the way down to this bottom corner. RG, redefine. Actually, maybe even higher. I can go like a couple blocks higher than this. RG, redefine, crypt. Don't use yellow. Alright, green, sure, why not? That should encompass everything. Is my main building? What do you mean main building? No, I'm only building. Like, I'm building because I need a new map. That's why I'm building. I wouldn't consider myself a building YouTuber, per se. Like, I'm decent at building. I don't know. Like, think. Like, I've been building for 10, I don't know. Like, since I was in elementary school, over 10 years. But only been playing Java for like 5 or 4. I like I said, I'm pretty well-rounded. I'm really good at redstone, PvP, pretty good at building. I want to say redstone, I'm probably better than most. I'm pretty good. I was pretty good at PvP. I haven't done it in like years. Not years, like maybe a year or 2. I was pretty good back then. Okay. RG flag script. I want to make this have a title when you go in. What's a cool name for this place? Gray Crypts. Maybe not that. Let's do. I want the gray text though. Something crypt. Anyone got any ideas? Any names? What I should name the crypt? I guess name it crypt. Ancient crypt, maybe. Go in here, ancient crypt. mean, that could work. Why not? Mace PvP? I've never tried Mace PvP. I'm not gonna lie. The last time I was doing PvP was with them end crystals. Believe it or not. Okay. I want to try to get just like small balls like this, but for copper, coal, and iron. So, I do that right over here. It's like 5. Probably like 80% copper, ore, and then 20% copper block. Why'd that not work? Oh, there we go. I can do something like this. And then when I take a cutoff, I can select this ball. And I think there's a way to do cutoff. I'm not sure how to do that. Alright, I'm just gonna do no. Do it like this. I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna go around the whole map. I already have the spheres in here. I can just replace them. Let's do that. 8 white wool. The 80% copper ore, 20% copper block. Same with this one, but instead we're going to do coal. Coal ore. You can sub to this guy, sub to him. True. True. That's speaking facts. I guess we got iron, coal, and copper down here. And I'll save these as separate schematics in a second. And just do like this. Doesn't get all the copper though. Does it? Let's see. I have a feeling it didn't. Maybe it did. Almost. It got almost all the copper. Like, there we go. Get rid of it. You gotta go? See you, man. Thanks for stopping by. There's gotta be a better way to select this. Okay, block, maybe solid, but not. Let's have a not filter. We do no stone. We're gonna do no andesite. No cobblestone either, and that should be good. Then I should be able to oh wait, it's not. It's an ore inside of an ore. But not any of those. And grab all of these. There we go. I'm gonna take these over here. Save as schematics real quick. But these always go to the northwest corner, so I'm going to do like this up to here. Actually, not here. Here. I'm gonna copy this. Any copper? I'll do the same for all of these. This is how you set up the ores to respawn, by the way. Need coal. Take a schematic of all the little ores and you save them. And you can use those in the plugin that I made to respawn them at specific coordinates on a given time interval. All right, seems good. Next, if I want to count these, how many of these have I done so far, if any? Like, have I saved any of these? Hold on, let me check my files real quick. What do I got in here? Schematics. I don't think I do. Netherite, obsidian. Okay, this is not any of the new stuff. Okay. Sick. So I'm gonna count how many of each I need to do. So there's one redstone facing this way, one lapis facing that way, two lapis facing that way, but I wanted to switch them up. Like one facing this way, one facing that way. Pretty sure we have, it's 2 or 3 lapis. Let me check. We have 1 lapis there, got 1 lapis here. I don't think there's any other lapis around. I'm gonna double check. Oh, there's 1 lapis over here, okay. Lapis facing this way, lapis facing that way, and a lapis facing this way. They're all facing the same way, so I want to make one of them face that way, which is southwest. The other one could face southeast. One facing southwest. Say 2. And one can be facing southeast. Southeast one. Just have one of these. That works. 2 facing southwest. 1 facing southwest. Really? Only 1? Have another diamond one somewhere? Oh, yeah, southeast. Yeah, so I think I swapped the diamond with the lapis. All the diamonds are facing southwest right now, which is fine. 2. Maybe a 3rd one, maybe? There's one of the diamonds. Is it over here? 3, yeah, all 3. If I have 1 facing southeast, that's good. Okay. We got 1 redstone facing each direction. That's good. 2 facing this way, 1 facing this way. Yeah. Instead we get 1 facing this way, and 2 facing this way. I did redstone. We have 1 facing each direction, so I'm gonna get 2 redstones. We don't need this mask anymore. One of these is going to be facing southeast. That. And then I need to check emeralds. Yeah. Alright, this one's going that way. We also have emeralds. This one's going that way. 1 southeast, 1 southwest. 2 southwest. Okay, 2 southwest, 1 to southeast. Should be fair enough. Where'd the ores go? There they are. There's 2 of these and 1 southeast. 2 of these. And then let me copy this. There's 1 facing southeast. That. Just 1 of these. All of these just have 1. Alright, let's see. What else do we got? We have lapis. I did lapis. That should be all of them. Redstone, emerald, lapis, diamond. And there's another quartz, but another quartz is its own thing. Which direction is it facing, by the way? It is facing northeast. Missed another quartz. You're facing the wrong way. I think that's northeast, right? There we go. I have all those laid out. What's next? What's next? Oh, wait. You know, I just realized. I think I have 2 copper nodes on the map. And they are not waxed, right? Where are they? I don't think there's any over here, is there? No. There's copper in that thing. There's copper in right there, and copper in this thing. So all of those 3, I have to redo schematics for like the entire map, because these will give you waxed copper instead of oxidized. Except though I can do everything but the copper. I can do the copper too, actually. There's only 1 copper, and which direction is it facing? One copper node, and it is facing southeast. I think all of these are facing southeast, actually. Every single one. There's 2 copper nodes, actually. Hold on. The gold's facing southeast. Iron. Hold on, this iron is not facing southeast. Very interesting. Is that the only one that's not facing southeast? Nope. I am lagging. Hello? We good? Ping? Alright, my ping is fine. Random lag spike. Why is this one facing the wrong way? All of these face the same direction, which is this way. Should I rotate all of these nodes to face that way? I think I could. I might. I had them all face this way, southwest. Or I could just make this one face southeast as well. I might just do that. It's going to be easier. Okay, so do that. I need to get rid of this one first, at least from the top. And that clears that. I gotta get a new one of the iron nodes to replace it. Here's iron. And it's gonna go right here. This is good. That looks about right. Want it to face this way. Right there. Okay. That works. That works. All I have to do is... Which one is this? I have 7. Temp 7. True. I resaved this schematic. There's no other copper in here, so... Oh, especially because I redid this portal. Yeah. Let's do that. Northwest corner is the start. Goes all the way down to here. Slow down for a second. Here we go. Alright, I think... What is this one? Center... There's another one over here, right? There's one over here. Oh yeah, am I tripping? I have this mapped out in my my spreadsheet. Is this center 3, right? Let me double check before I mess this all up. Here, is this center 3? Okay. Center 3-F. Here we go. So temp 6, okay. Temp 7, false. Next up, I gotta make these copper blocks. Not this one, these can be waxed. All the other ones don't need to be normal copper blocks. This is center 1. Temp 8. Temp 8. Which covers, ooh. And temp 5? What's 5? Oh, 5's the big one. Damn. All right. I'm guessing temp 9. This one. And then it's 11. This one? No. Temp 10. And that should cover pretty much everything else. So these, I have to redo all of these. It's kind of annoying, but it's got to be done. To, let's say, replace near 20 waxed copper block with copper block. Keep these as waxed. I'll do that for this one. And this one. And then this one over here. This is center 1, so that's simple enough. Center 1. Chef. Next up is center 2. Right? Yeah, center 2 and center 4. Not a vault. Not a vault up here. Or not up here. Down here. Oh, there is one. Okay. Yeah. This is center 2. Get up here. Do center 4, which is this one. Just copy this one, right? Yep. Center 4. And there's one more big one. I think this one's called North Mountain. North Mount. North Mount. What is this one called? It is called North Mountain. B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K. North Mount. It is called North Mount. There we go. So it's called. Grab this one. And then copy this. All right. I do have to go to my next class. So I don't think I have any more time to stream today. Lots of good progress. Let's go look at the thing I just did real quick, actually, before I go. If you're new to the stream, this is what we did today. We just fixed the copper nodes, but we made this whole water island thing. I'm gonna call it Spire Coast. Actually, hold on. Let me do a thing for that. RG flags, Spire Coast. Do greeting title. Greeting title. Do Aqua. There you go. So when you get in here, say Spire Coast. And we added this really cool underwater, really massive underwater cave for our new Kraken boss. So if you think this is cool, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Maybe even join the server. And yeah, I'll see you guys.